Alright, maybe I messed up myself. Alright, I've never streamed before, so yo. Hey, chill on me. Alright. Wait, you guys can hear echo for a second because I need to see this is working. Alright, maybe. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Alright, you guys heard that. Alright, so you guys are delayed by like a minute, and I said no delay, but they decided to put a delay on it. So, no lie, we have 4 tier lists here, right? We have Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece, and I added a few extra people here. I may even add some people in there in the middle of it. And then we got arcs, and we got arcs. Now, I don't mind doing more tier lists. And yeah, no, my bad for the ear touching. All right. So I can do more tier lists, but I want to do hot takes from you guys as well. You guys know, see, we can have a little discussion on whatnot, since like I feel like we need to have a discussion. There's nothing serious is really going on. I just want to have a discussion with you guys. But yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna let you guys choose which tier list, scaling tier list we're gonna do first, out of One Piece or JJK. Or we can do arcs first. If you guys want me to do arcs, I'm gonna do arcs. So I'm gonna just let the you know, the delay actually catch up. And while that's happening, I'm gonna switch you guys back over to the waiting screen so I can go select some better music. No lie, I may have planned this stream like 12 hours in advance, and I didn't actually do any streaming stuff until 5 minutes ago. Why? Because who actually sets up a stream? You do it on the fly. It's organic. Come on, man. Oh, it's my favorite one. I'm gonna replay this for a little bit. I'm gonna loop this for a little bit, and then mess with I'm gonna switch you. Oh yeah, don't worry, we getting Kashima at the almost 2 a.m. and you think we'll be here for a discussion. Yo, I don't know where you live for it to be 2 a.m. You must live in the east somewhere. Like, I'm thinking, shit, you must live in like India or like Dubai. No, Dubai's only like an hour ahead of me. Yeah, like Russia or something. Asia, yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Somewhere in Asia. Alright, so it is. So we starting with JJK. We starting with the arcs, or we starting with the scaling for JJK then? You know, it'd be easier for me to do if I just made a poll in chat. Malaysia, okay. Well, shout out to Malaysia. How do you make polls? How many people? No, hold on. This is a first for me. I'm gonna just do that. Scaling won't be more controversial, so we're doing scaling first. Alright, we're doing scaling first, everyone. We're doing scaling first. So, the tiers, I'm not gonna lie, I just grabbed these tier lists. I added a few to the One Piece one because I noticed that a lot of it, like, it was a little bit, okay, yeah, how do you read that as mayonnaise? It's not even mayonnaise at that point, that's just like something else. But no, I'm gonna rename these so it looks a little bit more disrespectful, because SABCD, like, that's boring. Alright, we're gonna put this big dogs. Alright, hold on. Big dogs. No, I don't. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do One Piece one last, and I'm gonna do some like hot takes after. You know, to be honest, I don't think that One Piece one's gonna take that long because I already know I'm only be doing my One Piece one. So, alright. For this one, what am I gonna name it as? Big Dogs. Yeah, alright. And then nah. I'm just gonna call it mid, because that's what they are. And I'm gonna remove this last. Nah, I'm removing that last tier, because I feel like you can just generalize a lot of these people when you get down to the fourth tier. I'm calling them pops. Alright. So, first off, I'm gonna go by wherever this order is, right? Do I have a Discord server? I do, but I rarely use it. I made it. I told people to join, and I haven't spoken in it since its inception. The thing is with Discord server is that unless you guys are like really active inside of it, I don't think I'm gonna be active inside of it. If people are active inside of it, then I'll start appearing. But I don't know if people are active inside of it, so I was like, you know what? Plus, I'm on Twitter all the time. But anyway, I'm starting off with UG, and see, I wish the stream didn't have so much delay, but it does have a delay. So when I putting UG, I'm gonna put him at the AI until people tell me different. The link, if you scroll down my posts, you will see it somewhere. I may put it up there again just in case, because I know people may want to see it at there. But the top of there, he's definitely at the top. I would put him in Big Dogs, but like I feel like he needs. For me, my whole thing around UG is he needs another fight. If UG gets another fight, then he could be in the Big Dogs. But Megami, I'm putting him in Pops. Nobara, I'm putting her in Pops. Gojo, he's going there. Maki, she's in there. In the Maki, that nigga's a pop. Pundit, you are a pop. You are in the Big Dogs. I don't think I need to explain this. A lot of people are gonna say other one. No. My you are a pop. You are the. You know what? You get. You know. I understand why we another tier. At the row below. What? No. Oh my god. What do you do? What? Yeah. What do you do? What does she do? No. Pops, and what do you do? Right. Okay, move down to her. No, she was useful. Right, cool. Miwa and Big Dog. Miwa and Big Dog. If you know there are people out there that are actually assassinating you for that take. There are people out there that actually they'll deal with your life force for that take. I don't know if I listen. If that's what you're into. If that's what you're into. Hold on, let me drop I'll drop the link in chat. Hold on. I'm such, you know what? For somebody that's on their phone a lot, I'm actually a boomer when it comes down to these things. I just hold on. Copy link. There we go. I'm gonna drop that for you guys. And I'm gonna I'm gonna pin it if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna pin it. Alright, there you go. Mekumaru. If I said I see Mekumaru being a bar in a fight, would I get assassinated? I hope not. Kamo, he was low-key him in that Maki fight. And I feel like changing the music. I see everybody in chat. Okay, hold on. Let me. I'm switching the music, by the way. Don't worry. Wait. No. Wait, hold on. I forgot that I didn't add audio to the other ones, so that's why I keep going to the start and see. You know what's whatever. You guys are here anyway though. Yeah, we got Dokkan bangers in this. But right, I don't know if I should go to keep this one up or I should switch to another one that's more peaceful. Cause it makes me sound like I'm doing some sort of battle. Hold on, you know what? Pardon me. Alright, there we go. I see everybody in chat. Hold on. Right. I don't know what they posted in my Discord server, yo. I genuinely. If you can include spawning events, Oliver vs. Episode 1 Immortal. There's some like funny facts, I'm not lying. Right, so back to the tier list. I'm gonna try to read the chat while I'm doing this, but the delay is actually frying me though. Right, so I'm saying I don't see Inamaki losing to Kamo. So we're already starting this. Alright. The thing is with Inamaki is I don't know if his cursed speech is powerful enough to actually put down Kamo, since Kamo was out there boxing with Nahabito, whatever his name is. But then again, the guy basically like ripped a hole in his throat to stop Sukuna, and it did work, but that was a weaker Sukuna. But I do actually, that is a very fair point. One attack, if he uses like all of his power, he can get rid of some. You know what? That's actually a very good point. Um, you know, now that you say that, I'm alright. Todo, you're getting put up in the eye. I don't know. It's cause technique. It's too strong. I don't think Inumaki's not catching him. Kamo, I don't think he's catching him. That teleport. Mekumaru though. Do I see? See, I feel like I'll scale Mekumaru bad, so I'm not even gonna. I don't. Who are they again? Yeah, you can put that too. Yeah, I got. Wait, isn't he like the principal? Or didn't he like make Panda? I'm gonna put him like here. Put Megami. Okay, yeah, we're not putting Megami here. Right. We have Nanami. I still see Nanami beating Nobara. Utahime. Isn't she just like a buffer? I'm gonna put her here. I don't. She just boss people, no. See, this is what yo. And he could be a special grade. Right, wait, where'd you put Yuta that I blinked? Oh, Yuta's in Big Dogs. He's at the top, he's at the top. Yeah, this is a power scan in this. Cause we didn't have arcs. I think I'm gonna do the One Piece arc, then I'm gonna do JJK arcs, and I'm gonna do the One Piece scaling, and then I'm gonna do like hot takes, whatever you guys wanna say in chat, and then yeah. We can go from there. Of anything. If this was usefulness to the story, then like I'm putting him up here, he's getting put up there, she's getting put up there, but it's not. It's it's more like a tier list, power scaling tier list, but like I'm not ranking this guy seriously. Mei is actually pretty strong, believe it or not, although she's weird. What does he do again? What does he do again? I'm gonna, you know what? For the people I don't know what they do, okay, you're getting put here. I think you're above Mekumaru. Was Mekumaru above him? Isn't Mekumaru like? I know he was gonna do some stuff to. Mekumaru's weird. I remember him being in a fight. My memory on that fight is bad. Ichiji. I know he was useful, but what does he actually do? What do you do again? Ghetto. If I say I had Ghetto losing to Prime Nanami, am I crazy? Nah, I'm actually kind of crazy for that. Stronger than Mei. Sukuna was worried about Mei. This guy was worried about Rika. I don't know if I want to be putting this guy above Mei. Nah, wait, hold on. I swear Mei has... No, hold on. This guy doesn't have RCT. He doesn't have a domain expansion. He doesn't have a simple domain. He doesn't have anything. Hold on, Sorry, Mei. That is disrespectful of me. I'm so sorry. Kenjaku, you're... If I say Kenjaku versus Yuji is an extreme div fight for both of them, are people gonna kill me? 10 Shadows, bro. You know. Mahito pre-thing is like, he's low-key like, he gets slapped by most people. He just... Didn't he beat Mekumaru? I know Kenjaku was with him. I can't remember that fight at all. That fight is like, if you guys can remind me. I'm like, it's Mahito and a special grade 10. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Like, Mekumaru low-key should be... But it was like pre-complete Mahito, and we saw Todo and Yuji box against complete Mahito. So I'm gonna put him there. I'm gonna put Mahito behind him or in front of him. No, domain expand. But he had a simple domain, and I remember that fight. He was cooking them. But if we're including Shibuya, then it's up to when he get like, and he gets stronger. So yeah. But I'm gonna put him I'm putting him here above Todo. I don't know if I want to put... Because he can continuously evolve. I'm not putting him with Maki. Maki would actually thrash him. I don't think Todo now could beat Mahito. Even if you took the soul thing out, I don't think so. Actually, it depends. But Mahito when he's complete. Am I crazy for thinking that Mahito when he's complete could beat Todo? Mahito should be in UGT. I think way closer than Yuta and Gojo. Oh yeah, fuck. I put Yuta over Kenjaku. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Todo might beat him. Nah, Todo beating him if he. Are we really saying? So we're saying Todo is the strongest sorcerer overall than complete Mahito. I want to know what people. I want to post this on Twitter and see what people say. I don't. Are people gonna cook me? Probably. But Jogo. Yeah, I'm putting him here. No. He's stronger than Mahito. Might be there actually. I need to see Hanami. You can. I think I'm being so wrong when I say I think Kosukabe could beat them, and you are the exact same. Dagon, you do not move me in the slightest. I'm sorry. Curse Womb. I don't. Choso. And why is Inumaki above Nanami? And why is Nanami behind Kamo? And why is Curse Womb on Nanami? I'ma keep that. One finger Sukuna Decimate. That Curse Womb wasn't even anything. Nah, Nanami could deal with that. Choso. Is Choso post Choso versus Jogo? Take Yuta and Kenjaku at the top tier. Also get Geto out of that tier. Put him next to Maki and them. He doesn't have RCT nor simple domain. That he is an Uzumaki spammer. He's not. No, I can see him moving up here. That boy, he ain't moving. No, yo, I'll put him. But they got domain expansions. Yo, he's an Uzumaki spammer. He ain't. Isn't full power? Yeah, full power Mahito is above Jogo. Choso is beating Todo. That's fair. That is fair. That is actually fair. That is fair. I need to see that this stream is good. Get so weak for the character. He is not realistically. Why Sukuna in front of my blue-eyed king, bro? Did we read the exact same manga? You taking Jogo over Sukuna? Yeah, okay, right. We're not doing that. Okay, so Eso, he got defeated by like pre time skip Nobara and EG. Isn't that his brother? I'm gonna put that to you. Urame. Now you're gonna be thinking, why is Kenjaku below Yuta, Urame, and the rest? If I say my opinion on Kenjaku, maybe what? Takada. She has like 1 feet against. She's like tied. That's like a joke duo. Not anybody entering the stream and thinking I'm serious about that. What does she even do? You're related to Megami Fushiguro, so you're not anything. Junpei's mother. Why is she even here? Ozara. What? Half of these. Right. Juzo. You're. He's above mine. Miguel. Haruto. I don't think Haruto could beat Inumaki enough. I'm sorry. The ghetto girls. They're pups. I say they're stronger. They have to be. Everybody's stronger than mine. Luar. Oh, isn't that the guy that can stop people with by touching their hearts? I think he beat Haruto in that fight. He was doing some good stuff at the end. Like he was stopping Sukuna for a second. Rika by herself. Strongest curse. So wherever the curses are, she needs to be above them, right? Rika isn't beating Jogo in a fight one-on-one. I don't think that's a thing. Hanami and is Yuji a whole tier? Yeah, Yuji loses to Kenjaku. I think, okay, my whole theory on Yuji right now is if he were to fight anybody, he would get a buff to the point where he'd be in that tier. Like, he'd be up there, but he hasn't fought anybody. Well, he's fought people, but he hasn't fought anybody for that buff to happen. Because the Sukuna fight put him into up here, and then, because he continuously grows when he fights. So I think the next time he fights, he will then be there. But I say the next time that the manga's going to continue. Gigging, bringing that shit back. But no, Rika. I'm putting Rika, well, Rika is literally portrayed to be above Geto. So I'm not even entertaining that. Hanami and Dagon. Also, this is a, no, I'm sorry. I don't think he defeats him in a 1v1. That's me kind of stretching it. I don't think he is evil. Alright, so Rika, Mahito versus Rika. Wait, hold on. No. Rika was able to completely stop Yuji post complete Mahito fight. Now I don't. Alright. Who? Yeah, I don't know what. Shoko, she's a pup, but she's very useful to the story. What do you do? Riko. I guess. Toji, right. Toji. I'm putting you here. Yeah, I think Yuji's stronger than Toji. Ino. He got aura, so I'm putting him there. I mean, that's the only reason we are putting you're a pup, but like you're very useful. It's not like you're weak. Nahobito. Or Nabito. No, Nahobito. No, wait. Oh, Naoya. Oh my god. Who's Naho? You know, I'm never gonna. Alright, Nabito. Dude, he's pretty fast. He was next to Nanami, and he was doing the. Yeah, that's fair. Although I love Nanami, I think when Nanami gets going, yeah, but like, nah, he regularly then no. Kogai. It's not that. Has to be stronger than mine, right? Ogamai. Isn't that the one person that can switch bodies? Yeah, I can't. You know what? To be honest, I'm not. If I don't remember them properly, I'm not. Yeah, Mahara. Right. Okay. Is this? No, that. Oh no, that's just Maharaga in general. So I'm gonna assume that's from that panel. It looks like Megami's, but I'm just gonna say it's Sukuna's Maharaga. And if it's Sukuna's, then it beats basically everybody in the verse aside from like these guys up here. Kenjaku can counter him. I think should be able to. Urame can just just freeze him. And, like, I think Urame should be able to one shot. Urame defo has enough AP to one shot. If Urame doesn't, we're gonna have to have some talks. But yeah, Yuta too many cuss techniques inside of his domain. Gojo literally killed him. Sukuna stronger. Right. Yeah. I don't think Itadori beats him though. Toji and Maki do have a really good. Like, I think Maharaga is just depending on who they're going up against, but I feel like naturally they're just naturally stronger than everybody else below them. Kenjaku should be able to fire off an Uzumaki. If he doesn't, he has a gravity. Yeah, nah, he should be. If he doesn't, we need to have a conversation about Kenjaku soon. But Yuki, I actually think at max power. Okay, right. Do you consider you post time skip Yuji after Sukuna fight to put him in the top? No, this is like literally the end of Shinjuku Yuji. is dog walking May. If it weren't for the bird strike, yeah, nah. The only reason being I'm keeping it is because of bird strike and the fact that she actually made Sukuna be like, wait, what is going on over there? And look, that is why I actually rate her a little bit. Ghetto Kenny's stats, yo, don't ever compare him to him. He has more curses. He is just useless. He's useless. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything inside the story. You'd be so, yo, he's actually, I should put him below in the Maki if we're being real, but we're not gonna put him. Because Yuta scales to Maki and Yuji, so literally anybody that's a special grade target, Maho can adapt in time. I think the reason I scale Yuta above Itadori and Maki and everybody else here is because Yuta's domain and Rika, like, okay, Yuji has the possibility, like, if he gets into one fight against a like, okay, let's say for instance inside the story Yuta and Yuji have a fight and Yuta for some reason could not put down, could he put down, no, I don't think he can put down Yuji instantly. If he couldn't and Yuji just continuously grows, I'm putting Yuji here. No, I'm not Yuji. I'm putting Yuji there. Like, no hesitation, no nothing. I'm putting him there because that's where he deserves to be. But since this is the end of Shinjuku, I'm putting him at the eye. Ghetto Inumaki, my brother in Christ. You didn't. Hey, look, listen. That boy has no RCT. He has no simple domain. He has no domain. He has no Hollowick Kabaski. He has nothing. Inumaki was able to stop Sukuna. I don't care how weak Sukuna was in that body. I don't care. He did it. And that's better than anything else Ghetto has done. Relay back to me what Ghetto has done. Ghetto and Kenny have the exact same one. Kenny's more, so let's not be disingenuous. Are you a Ghetto fanboy? Where would I put YouTube about his domain? YouTube about his domain. Oh, he's easily like here. I see him using the Maki, but he because Maki, like, Yuta's impressive, but like his domain, because he has so many curse techniques in there. Ghetto has godly physicals. You were getting boxed up by Star Series Yuta. Yo, let me know. Let me know. Alright, Hikari. I don't see. Look, there was a certain Hikari fan in chat, and I'm gonna be so real with you. Do I see Maki defeating Hikari? Or the tier list isn't about who can defeat who. It's about who is just naturally stronger. Who is more stronger? I think inside of fights, I'm putting her. Kirara, you're cool. You're a small pup. I got you above most of these people. Yeah, I'll put you there. Naoya has to be up here, right? Yeah, he's above to go. Curse Naoya. So yeah, he has to be up here. No, he's like, Curse Naoya was low key. He was doing stuff. I remember he was doing stuff. Forced Maki to actually awaken. I don't think Curse Naoya's. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, but he might actually be one of them people. Oh yeah, because I got Yuki above. Oh, he hates Yuki. Alright, wait, hold on. Rico, I see the vision. Hikari robbed. Obito is faster than Naoya is a human. Oh wait, he is. Alright, well then. Oh yeah, no, cause Maki, wait. I'm tripping. My bad. My bad. I want to put Naobito above Mei, but he got pieced up by Jogo and she was low key like. I'm gonna keep guessing that one Sukuna feat that she got, cause like that's low key kind of crazy. OG Zenin, didn't he get one-shotted by Maki? I'm gonna need to put that boy. I'm gonna put him with his family. I'm gonna put him up here. I swear Naoya was stronger than him. Yeah, something like that. Tengen. What does Tengen do again? Stop. I'm gonna leave her there. Who? I know, I remember you. I'm gonna leave you out. Alright. Toji is not that high. Miguel would bully him. Alright, next question. Higuruma. He was low-key that guy and he can't one-shot people, but it's just that he doesn't have the speed. But he is that guy though, when he wants to do what he needs to do. So I'm gonna give his no respect. I'm gonna say he could. No, but Geto's a speed demon though. I just don't respect the start of series curses like that. Like, and low key. Yeah, low key. And low key. Yeah. He still made. Yeah. But that's fake. That's like a fake stalemate. That's a fake stalemate. That's a very fake stalemate. That is, that is a hilariously fake stalemate. But I'll give it to him though. I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna give it to him. He ain't being Kenjaku. Let's be for real. He ain't being Mahoraga either. Like, he's just not naturally stronger than Mahoraga either. So maybe I'm overrating Urame. But Urame... okay, right. Okay, I'll move it back. He's stronger than Yuki. He's stronger than Yuki. No, Urame is definitely above Yuki. I don't care. Yuki... No, because she's like... Oh, if I want to really, like, take anybody out... I remember... Cool. Then okay, then that means Yuji has to be up there then. Shit, I don't give a fuck. Yuji is not being Urame though. You see, that Yuji. Yeah, I use a lot of motion for my videos. Toji gets noticed by Teen Gojo. Miguel has shown better physicals with no CT. No, because that's what he was hindering Gojo, and the second Gojo locked in, he decided to beat him up. You've seen that Maki, who is basically equal to Toji, can box with a kind of weakened Sukuna and take black flashes. I'm not about to. Miguel stalled in for like 5 seconds. Maki continuously came back. I'm good for that. Right. Reggie. He's a Megami victim, so what does he really do? Angel. What? No, Angel's really strong, but what does she really do in the long run? Realistically, she should be up like here. She should be up there. But what does she really do? Because I don't remember her doing anything. Kashimo. Right. When I say I'm being so fair with this Kashimo reign, I'm being so fair right now. Takaba. Oh, he has to be there. Random bug that Yuta kissed. I don't give a fuck about that. Ryu. I'm out. I'm gonna keep him there. Uro, you're not as strong as him, but I'm not gonna say that you lose to Choso. You got a domain expansion to you. Mio. I'm not including him. Yorozu, you're up here. Bug armor. Alright, I'm gonna put you here. In fact, I think they defeat. Fair. Agito. Wasn't Agito like? I mean, they're doing stuff, but they don't really doing stuff. But they're definitely stronger than a lot of these people here. I'll say they're like there. It's not technically making the strongest curse aside from Sukuna. That's not the case. Yeah, I can't. I haven't. Yeah, no, you're right. Above. Then, big dogs. I don't put kings. Yeah, no, these three get their own to. All right, yeah, 4. I think this is fair. What do you mean I hate Hikari? I love Hikari. Low key, like he's definitely not in my top 15 characters, but he. I love Hikari. I'll never underestimate him. I just know what he is. He's a stool artist. Which means if you give him more than a second, he'll be there for a lifetime. Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna revise this list real quick. So at the bottom we have nobodies. Then we have, you know what? He should actually. He's one of them ones. I'm only putting him up there because he was low-key useful. Then we have Ino. He's definitely above Nobara. I don't care what her curse technique is. She is eyeless. You have Hirata. Then you have Luard. Then you have. Yeah. If you put Hikari in a Mickey tier, you would be good. I don't see Urame surviving Yuji's punches or something. I'm just saying. The reason I don't take that seriously is because number one, Sukuna was in a weakened state for like 90% of their fight, and Yuji was just constantly weakening him, while Yuji was also getting stronger. So it's like a domino effect. Like Sukuna's coming down to Yuji's level, and Yuji's going up to his level. So it's like a double effect. And Urame, I don't know. Urame, from what I gauged from all of their interactions, they were low-key a smoke demon. And I'm saying that they're strong. That is why I'm going to keep them there. No lie, a lot of the lower tiers just comes down to me not remembering most of their fights. And Mahito is weird to gauge because people get way stronger than him throughout the series, but he's got this one little gimmick about always growing, and then on top of that, always being able to like, oh yeah, you have to pith my thumb. Nobody cares. Rika, you stopped a Yuji that just defeated Mahito. I don't think there's anything else for me to say. Naoya, they took Maki to awaken. Agito fought Gojo. That's a feat in its own. They get one-shotted pretty miserably, but that's still like, that's Gojo. It doesn't really matter. Right, Todo and Takuda, that's just like that. Todo doesn't beat. Nah, I think he beats. He beats Naoya, right? I don't think he beats Agito. I don't think there's a hell. Does Choso beat Agito? Nah. I don't think a Supernova gets. I see Agito as like, because you gotta think about it, Agito went up against Gojo. I think Mark daggone even. That's fair. And while I'm at, I'm gonna switch to music because I know. But no, Kashima got killed by a dismantle blow. People guess yeah, but like, am I really gonna put Hikari above Kashimo with his curse technique when Hikari literally went extreme diff against his base? Like, I don't wanna. Kusakabe could block. How's Kashimo below Urame? He is stronger than Hikari is equal to her. Yeah, yeah, that is trash. First man. Yeah, realistically speaking, if I want to be realistic to Kashimo here, then yeah, he's below Mahoraga. But like, alright, well, that is the JJK tier list done. I'm gonna come back to that later for any better placements. I might actually just turn off my music completely. You know what? I might just but I like the music in the background. But like, I don't know. But next up is the One Piece tier list arc. Do Ben 10 videos about Alien X and My Life Is Yours. You think Ben 10 is like the one show that I never watched as a kid. And also I'm turning off my music, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there you go, you're back. Right, cool. Right, yeah. This tier list. I was just talking about Utah. And I said hi to Tact. And now he's not gonna Tact if you're still here, hi. But no, Utah beats Mahoraga because he has her technique. And like basically everybody else is here. And he knows how, and he'll just use maximum output on Mahoraga. Now Maharaga's not gonna be able to tank all those different techniques. But yeah, One Piece tier list. Let's go. Since I know a lot of people want to see what my take is on this, I'm gonna be brutally honest about this as well. Romance Dawn, that's the first thing. I'm putting that in A. And A, I suppose. I'm gonna rename these things. Peak. I'm gonna put peak. Too much sauce. There we go. Great. Mid. Could have. Could have been better. Alright, there we go. Romance Dawn. Mid. Now, when I say mid, right, I don't mean mid is... When I say mid, I don't mean it's bad. I just mean that it's just mid. Like, there's nothing like... But remember, this is what I'm ranking it in terms of One Piece. I'm ranking it on the scale of One Piece. So I'm ranking One Piece arcs off of other One Piece arcs. I'm not ranking it as in general. Because either way, Romance Dawn is great. first parts of the story. But in terms of One Piece statistics, it's mid. And I'm gonna say Orange Town was put that no peak. Peak. Right now. Same. That was great. Reverse Mountain. It was mid. Nothing really happened there. That was great. I'm firing through these because I know my too big of a difference from mid to great. I don't think there's a, to me, okay, when I say great, I mean like, yeah, it was good. You know what? Let me put good. Let me put good there. Because I feel like people weaponize the word mid. For me, mid is just like, okay, yeah, it's just like, it's fine. Like, I'll watch it. Like, it's not bad. Nor is it great. Which is why I'm probably, no, I'm going to go back to great. That's supposed to, yeah, nothing more. Like, most of these, like, okay, yeah, mid is like, you do what you're meant to do. You don't go over the expectations of what I was going to. Low Town was mid until Dragon stepped in. And then that's when I was like, okay, yeah, this is a great arc. Whiskey Peak. It was mid. Listen, the whole Zoro, yeah, it's cool and whatnot. I thought it was kind of mid. I was like, okay, yeah, it's doing One Piece things. Until Vivi was introduced and, like, all of her stuff with her family, Robin at the end. That's when I was like, yeah, it's a great arc. Little Garden. Great. Did they say... Oh, it says Drum, but it's just, like, really pixelated. Drum Island. Included one of the best things we've seen out of One Piece. Alabasta, too much sauce. Jaya, great. Skypiea, my favorite ending, too much sauce. Right. Too much sauce. Pete, post Annie's. Oh, that's where Blackbeard and too much sauce. Thriller Bark, great. It was a great arc. Sabo Archipelago, too much sauce. Amazon Lily, it was great. Impel Down, peak. Marineford, peak. And I'm going to keep it there. So, Whiskey Peak was mid. If you know, I hold a gun to your head for real. I put Reverse Mountain even below mid. I can't lie. Could have been better. The reason I like Reverse Mountain is because it introduced a few cool things, and a lot of things did branch off of Reverse Mountain. Brooke, Vivi. We met Vivi for the very first time in Reverse Mountain. Obviously, we met Crocus, Laboon. Like, that's when I was like, you know what? Yeah, Reverse Mountain is mid. Like, the arc itself, when I watched it, it never made an impact on me. I would have said it could have been better, but the things that come off of it are what makes it mid, or it does what it's supposed to do. Now, I think what I'm going to be here doing after I'm done with this list is probably rearranging it to, like, okay, say for instance, I want to put Impel Down above Annie's Lobby, or I want to put Marineford at the top or something. Like, that's what I'll probably do at the end. But yeah, I don't think Thriller Bark was good. Little Garden was good. Whiskey Peak was good. Amazon Lily was good. Logtown was good. Saba OD and Impel Down high to wait, hold on, wait. Are we saying Saba OD and Impel Down are too high? Saba OD's peak. Impel Down was peak. Well, I'm putting too much sauce. I'm gonna rearrange it. Post-war. That had the backstory. Return to Saba OD, mid. Yeah. I'm firing through this because I already know how I rank these One Piece things. Drum Island is kind of high, but I'm not mad. The reason I love Drum Island, in fact, you know what? When I go back through this, I'm gonna explain everything, but don't worry. Zoe was great. Whole Cake Island peak. The Reverie was great. I think I rate it a little lower than a lot of people. Wano Kuni. Egghead, They did a lot of things good, but did a lot of things bad. Not a lot of things, but there was a few things there that could have been improved. I'm gonna just put the end there. Elbaf, well, we are halfway through Elbaf. So far, Elbaf has been good. So now that I put everything on there, also I need to see, is that just how my screen is? Oh, my screen's got like a little dark. It looks like my screen is pretty dark, you know? Not the brightness on my screen is pretty dark. Oh. Right. So we have Whole Cake Island 2 tiers above Jaya is so cooked. We're not about to, okay. I'm going through all my reasonings and I'm gonna rearrange it. Baratier is peak because it introduced so many different things, and the arc, I just don't know. I don't need to explain Baratier. I don't think I need to sit here and explain Baratier, nor do I need to sit here and explain Arlong Park. I think anybody with a brain knows that Baratier and Arlong Park are just those arcs. Like, there's nothing bad with those arcs at all. Enies Lobby, we don't need to talk on it. Impel Down, okay. Impel Down is probably the arc that I'm gonna have to explain the most, because I don't think a lot of people. Actually, I think it might just be a fairly rated arc, but a lot of people just don't like to talk on it. Impel Down is like one of the best arcs ever, in my opinion, because it's like it goes from like Amazon Lily, that was okay, then it goes to this, which has a lot of things in it. We see many things. Luffy versus Magellan. Luffy just traveling through Impel Down, meeting out with different people, seeing how like his influence outside the world can be, meeting up with different people, seeing how he can rally people behind him. Just the character arcs we see here. Dragon gets explained a little more, gets learned a little bit more about the One Piece world and stuff. So it's Elbaf, and no, Elbaf is how it is right now. Right now, Elbaf, I'm gonna keep Elbaf there. I'm gonna explain Elbaf in a second, but Elbaf is like how I view it right now, even though I haven't read the last 10 chapters. Right, so let me know. Right, yeah, Impel Down is why I put that there. Marineford, I'm gonna move that up. Marineford is Marineford. I don't need to sit here and explain it. Dressrosa right now. Dressrosa. A lot of people are gonna bash Dressrosa because a few people were there when it was airing. I wasn't there when it was airing, so I don't know how bad it was. But I'm gonna tell you this now. Reread Dressrosa and you really understand the beauty of an arc that can be tarnished by. I did not read that in chat. Whole Cake Island is not top 5 disappointments. I mean, you should reread. Hey Jacko, are you a Zora fan by chance? I just wanna know though. If you are, then that's fine. I'm not gonna say anything, but just know. But anyway, Dressrosa, it's just one of those arcs where it's like there's so many layers to it. Like okay, the first layer, okay, lore. Then the second layer, you then have like Dressrosa as a whole, or even no, first layer is just Dressrosa as a whole, like that island itself and how it interacts with the world. Second layer, you can then go lore. Third layer, you have Doflamingo. And you have like all these different things around Dressrosa that I just don't know how it's a bad arc in any. Like I don't see any. The only negatives about the arc is its pacing. That's it. I'm a fan of good writing and proper world building. Right. So you think Sanji's backstory the whole like tie into perfection and like idealism. You then have parenting being Whole Cake Island was too good, yo. Whole Cake Island was too good. Too many things I was introduced. Like too many things Oda did here. Too many. Right. Oh my god. Now, Water 7. Yo, I see you in the chat, Alvin. Now, 2 months, right. Water 7. Like most people, Duffy is the best ones of now. That's what, yeah. The Dressrosa deserves that placement. Water 7. I don't need to explain that. Nor do I need to explain. I feel like a lot of them are like pretty, like you get why they're there. Okay, Island above Arlong Park. Yeah. I see that. It's below Marineford and it's lobby in Baratie though. I do think Baratie is the best arc in One Piece, by the way. That is just my... Baratie, every single time I read Baratie, it gets better every single time. And mind you, I've read it a lot. I've read Baratie a lot. I've had to read it a lot. For videos and whatnot, but still, I've had to read Baratie a lot. It's just too good. I don't know how Baratie is bad in any way. Alabasta is a pre-time skip down that hill. I don't know about Alabasta being above Baratie or Annie's Lobby or Marineford or Arlong Park or Impel Down or Water 7, in fact. Actually, I can put it above Water 7. I don't know, actually. I don't know. Nah, I don't think it is. Alabasta is really good. But that's the thing, though. It's like, I can see it. But one thing I want to talk about is Drum Island. Because Drum Island is... It's one of them arcs. Drum Island's one of them arcs. I'm gonna tell you that now. It's one of them arcs for real. Cause it introduced the reason I have it so high, even if you want to say most of the arc was kind of mid, the reason I say it's just too good is because it introduced the thing of passing on your will. That is what I love. And that is what I'll forever love Drum Island. I don't care what anybody says. Drum Island will forever stay up there because of that. That's how your Skypiea. Skypiea, for the most part, was kind of mid. But then the fight with Luffy and NL was good. And then on top of that, oh my god, Luffy and NL. And the different things that we saw with obviously that builds off of Gyro. We get to see like the gold, and obviously we get to see Nolan. Nolan was really good with the flashbacks and whatnot. And the gold. As someone who's finished up Annie's Lobby, what's the best way to view the rest of the series? Like manga. Definitely read the manga. The manga is probably your best bet for consumption. But I love Drum Island, but I think the anime kinda carries. For me, my love for Drum Island just comes from the fact that passing on wills and like the will aspect of it. Because One Piece, in my opinion, One Piece isn't the exact same story if it's not built off of wills. And I'm gonna say this right now. It may sound kind of crazy, but I feel like One Piece's One Piece's best attribute or just way of storytelling is through the wills. It's based around too many wills being passed along, and like how wills can affect certain legacies and whatnot. Character arcs, everything built off of wills. And Drum Island, although it was in the story prior, but Drum Island really expanded on that, so that's why I put it there. But Skypiea, yeah, post Annie's Lobby, that's where you got to see Ace fight Blackbeard, Garp come in, talk about Dragon and whatnot. Kobe gets reintroduced. We get that moment between Kuzan and Robin. Shanks and Whitebeard meet up. Yeah, that post Annie's Lobby was too good. Sub-O the Archipelago. I'm not explaining that. It's very, very. You just know. Post-war, Luffy breaking down. Jinbei's moment. We get to see Dragon inside the flashback. So you mean when Oda could write coherent arcs? Don't fry me. Nah, I put Skypiea over Drum Island. There's a good message, but that's it. Skypiea does have one of my favorite finishes. But I don't know. Okay, it's like, yeah, it has like, it's just a good message. But that message that it sends, it's insane. Like, that message is like, that's a powerful message it sends. Like, it does one thing good, but the thing it does good is extremely good. Brother needs to. Okay, the reason I don't have Saba Odi isn't okay. Saba Odi isn't in peak because I wasn't actually thinking properly. Jesus Christ, what? You know what? I didn't think up until Luke. Sorry, that's my bad. My brain shut off for a minute. That's my bad. That is my bad. That is my bad, yo. I'm sitting there thinking, wait, hold on, Saba Odi below Sky P is kind of crazy. You know, I thought it was Return to Saba Odi, and Return to Saba Odi is gonna stay in mid. That's my bad, my bad. I sat back for a second and thought what Saba Odi really was. Yeah, no, that is my bad. That is my bad. I was on crack for a second. Holy. Right, no, that's my bad. Okay, so post Annie's lobby, yeah. I want to know if my fan in the background is loud. If it is loud, then I know I'm turning it off. But I'm kind of hot. One arc. Luffy is actually an A-grade character. Right, Reverie. Is it better now? Egghead. I'm gonna put above the Reverie. But Egghead, it did everything it could right, but it also did everything that it could do a little wrong. Like, I did not say. I feel like Egghead was peak. But it's at the top of too much sauce. Like, as it was going on week to week, I feel like it could have been better, but I feel like the ending of Egghead just, I don't know. I feel like Oda just misses with his endings of arcs of late. Like, Wano's ending was, the best ending we've had so far post time skip was us going from Whole Cake Island into Reverie. That was a lovely transition, but the ending of Egghead, was it bad or am I just over exaggerating? I think I'm over exaggerating. I'll put it at the top of too much sauce. Elbaf, I haven't read the last 10 chapters, so I'm gonna keep it there. From what I remember, Elbaf was really good. Hot take, not the biggest fan of Egghead for the fact that the Gorosei and the Straw Hats were all disappointing, except for Sanji, I guess. You know, lie. The reason Egghead is not in peak is because of the Gorosei not being gripping enough. When they got there, they were like, okay, it's the Gorosei. But by the time the arc ended, I was like, oh, it's the Gorosei. And immediately I was shifting onto, okay, so what are the Holy Knights going to look like? And on top of that, I always think about, oh, okay, Kizaru's moment was really good. The arc was going great when Kizaru was the main focus, because obviously his writing in that arc was phenomenal. But then, shift on to the Gorosei. I'm not going to lie, the Gorosei, I feel like they introduced not way too early, but they were thrown in to fight Luffy and be a part of the story a little bit too early. What's the name of Ace backstory arc? Ace backstory. What you talking about? Post Warriors, where you have Ace and Luffy as kids. Actually, I think I'm rating Scrappy a little bit too high. No. Yeah, I see that. Right. Wano was a great arc. Did everything that it could do right, but it also right. Wano could do everything that it could do right, but it also did everything that it could do wrong, and that's what balances it out. Wano messed up a few characters. I'm forever gonna say Ace and Yamato were the main reason. Not Ace, King and Yamato were the main reasons I don't like the arc. If they were better characters, I would love Wano. But for me, they ruined Wano. Like, it sounds kind of crazy, but they torched what I loved about Wano, because Yamato, I feel like a character was just in there just to be like, oh yeah, by the way, Kaido has a daughter or a son, wherever you want to say Yamato is. I'm not really bothered. I'm not gonna get mad if you call him a daughter or son. It's not really my place. But I don't know. I just don't really Like it, like Wano could have been better. It could have been better. It had a lot of great things in it, but the pace, like, okay, Dressrosa's pacing was bad, but for me, Wano's, like, especially the second act. The second act was just nothing. Things went on. Like, don't get me wrong, things went on. But it just felt like it was there. Like, the second act was going on. I was like, yeah, things are cool and whatnot. But like, you could spend like half a chapter with these full chapters you're making, or like you're dragging it a little bit. Like, I don't know. I just felt like he was a lot of stuff. He could have made it half a chapter and had the other chapter squeeze in. Yeah, the Big Mom and amnesia. Like, and the reason I say King ruined Wano is because King as a character was not gripping enough. He was gripping when we knew nothing about him and he didn't speak. But the moment this guy opened his mouth and started yapping, I was like, oh, so you're one of the boring archetypes of, oh, my race is superior to yours. We've seen that with Arlong before, and I loved it with Arlong because Arlong actually portrayed it through racism. King was just doing it because, oh yeah, my people are apparently really strong. I don't. I just don't get King. Not don't get King, I get him. He's not the hard of a character to understand. I just don't like his character. Nah. I just think that Oda could have done way more of him. Oda could have, if Oda made King his own character, like actually decides to develop on his character, like Queen. We were shown Queen multiple times throughout Wano, so we actually was like, okay, Queen, although he's annoying, we get Queen. King was not there. No, Jaya was great because we get to see obviously the flowing shit. We see like we get to know about Sky Islands, the whole Nolan thing as well. Whereas obviously this is pre-Nolan flashback, but obviously you have the Bellamy stuff as well. Jaya's just one of those arcs where it does nothing wrong. It doesn't do anything wrong. It's just a great arc. Like, I wouldn't say it's great enough to put in too much sauce, but it doesn't have the peaks of the arcs up here, or even Wano at that. But it doesn't do anything bad, so it's great. Yeah, I'll say the best set. Where's Zoe? Yeah, I'll say it's behind Zoe is the best setup arc. Or in front of Zoe. Zoe's like one behind it. Zoe, exact same thing with Jaya. It does everything great. It doesn't have the peaks of these other arcs, but it doesn't do anything bad. I don't know what Zoe did. That was bad. And yeah, I do agree. Wano was carried by his peaks. We remember Wano for his peaks, but we also remember it for his bad things. The things in the middle were just straight. It was a nothing burger in the middle. But when you it's like, imagine you're eating something, right? And it's like one spoonful, the food tastes amazing, but then the other spoonful, it tastes like it just tastes terrible. That is like Wano in abundance. I was about to okay, yeah, no, still do that. Right, Logtown. I'm just gonna keep saying it for all these arcs here. Aside from you, we're gonna have a discussion about you. You. They all do great things, but they don't have peaks that match Elbaf's peaks, the Reveries peaks, Sky Pia's peaks, Drum Island's peaks, post war, post Enies Lobby, Alabasta, even Wano, even Egghead, Sabaody, it doesn't. None of their peaks touch them, but they don't do a single thing bad. This doesn't do anything bad. Nope, nothing bad. Nothing bad. They don't do anything bad. They're just great arcs. Doesn't Jaya have the Black Beard quote? Yeah. Jaya. Oh yeah, Jiraiya even has like the quote of Blackbeard saying that man's dream. Like Jiraiya did so many things to set up the story in the future. It's just a great arc. Like you could say that peak does actually measure up to some of the peaks up here. That's a very good thing. But I feel like Wano had way too many other peaks that I can't put it above Wano, and Wano is definitely not in too much source. So I'm gonna keep it there. But has more peaks in the Reverie? Nah. No, the thing is with Alabasta, okay. Alabasta did basically nothing wrong, but then on top of that, it also had many different peaks inside of it. Like Jaya had one good peak, but these had many different peaks inside of it aside from Drum Island. Drum Island's up there because that one peak that it did do, you could say Jaya did the exact same, but I'm gonna say that this is off of me saying I'd rather the peak that we got in Drum Island, in my opinion, is more important. Oh, is it not? Is it really though? Is it really though? I'm gonna keep Drum Island there. We're not gonna get into that conversation. But Thriller Bark, you, my friend, you are bad. You have some real bad moments, but your peaks are really good. And the peaks inside of Thriller Bark, there are a few serious moments, but Thriller Bark is like the funniest arc in One Piece, and it isn't close. And that is what I love about Thriller Bark, and that is why I'll never say it was mid or anything. Thriller Bark had funny moments, and I felt like we needed that after Annie's Lobby, because Annie's Lobby was harsh. That was harsh on us. And even had Brooke's backstory, that was harsh. But then on top of that, we then throw in some comedy, make it lighthearted, make the Straw Hats feel like a crew. And obviously, yeah, nothing happened. Yeah, I know nothing happened, but it was like nothing happened was there. Like I love Nothing Happened, but I just view Thriller Bark as it's like it was a chill arc where there was all joking and stuff. And I get people don't like Thriller Bark, I get it. But for me, I just love the comedy inside of it. I liked how unserious it was. Mura didn't pose a threat, but you know, it's better to like. I just liked how relaxed it was. Impel Down was funnier. Yeah, I say I can see that argument. Impel Down was funny as hell. That was one of the funnier arcs as well. But I just see Thriller Bark as like the peak of funniness. But like that, the funniness inside of Impel Down was also boosted by the storytelling, just everything inside of Impel Down. I think that's why it feels a lot better than Thriller Bark, because Thriller Bark was just like real comedy that you just had to like sit there and film. My favorite scene, walking. Okay, yeah. Nah, that's why Almond Park is up there. That's why it's up there. But in mid, we have Reverse Mountain. As I said, Laboon. It tied like Reverse Mountain ties into a lot of things we get in pre and post time skip. So not much to really say there. Romance Dawn. It was the introduction to the story. I don't think it was the strongest. Like him saving Zoro, one was cool, and him getting his draw from Shanks and getting his Devil Fruit was alright. But I don't think it did anything great. It was just a beginning arc. Yeah, that's about it. Return to Sabo OD. Nothing great was done. It was just a mid arc. Like it's not a bad thing. It's just a mid arc. Orange Town. I've said my gripes with Orange Town. I'm finna drop you. Yo, I will drop kick you. Don't test me. No, Orange Town. I like it. But that was a lie. Oh my god, I just lied to you guys. I do not like Orange Town. Not in the slightest. Orange Town is okay. Could have been better. Perfect. Could have been better. Buggy was meh. Like the arc just felt meh. Punk Hazard could have been better. When I went back to go reread it, it was alright. Introduced a few different things to the story, but it wasn't mid. Nor was it great. Nor was it too much sauce. Nor was it ass. Could have been better. Then us, Syrup Village. Fishman Island. I was trying to start with Fishman Island. Nah, Fishman Island wasn't us. It was mid. Actually, Fishman Island was there, and the reason I have Fishman Island there, I moved it up, is because Fishman Island went back and revisited the racism gimmick, and they did it well. Tied a lot of things with Nami and stuff. But holy hell, Hody Jones was actually one of the worst villains I've seen. Like, if Hody Jones was a better antagonist, this arc, remember, we got a lot of lore in this arc as well. This arc this arc jumps. But it's Hody Jones. And I can't put an arc anything above. Look, Thriller Bark is scraping onto great, by the way. I can't put an arc comfortably in these two tiers if the antagonist and the supporting antagonist aren't good. So when you really, if you think it was Deccan, who's Deccan again? Is Deccan that weirdo? Hold on one sec. Let me double. Yeah, Deccan. He was that nigga Deccan was he was something. The Hody Deccan, that was terrible. But Syrup Village, Jesus Christ, Kuro, yes, he was intimidating, but holy hell, was that one of the worst watches, or just, I don't think I can ever support. Yeah, I think Syrup Village was just, I don't know. Every single time I reread it, I just don't see what Oda was trying to cook there. I don't know why he had so many he went from Romance Dawn, which was okay. And then went to Orange Town, which was like, he could have done more. And then to Syrup Village, and then we went all the way up to Barati. Like, what happened? What happened between, like, what was Oda thinking? Did he have like a meeting or something? Did they tell him like, yo, fix up? Because he went, he was literally dropping as like a mangaka. He was literally like, every arc, he was getting worse. And then he decided to make one of the, like, in my opinion at least, the best arc in One Piece. Like, I don't know how he did that, but I'm not gonna complain because he did that, and then he went and made Arnold Park. And he went and made Logtown. Then Reverse Mountain. Then all the way back up to Whiskey Peak. Then Old Garden. There you go. Job Island. Then the Alabasta. And he can just continue. Yeah, I go Fishman Island over. Yeah, I think it's better. Like, I say. He looks like a U. Nah, oh yeah, I still got the Deccan tab on me closer. Nah, thingy. I say if you want, reread Fishman Island. Fishman Island is probably one of the like most underrated arcs in One Piece because a lot of people hate Hody Jones, Deccan, and just the pacing and just how it was animated overall. Reread it and you realize that, yeah, the villains are bad, but when you go back and look at for the lore and just the things behind it, you then realize that it was actually pretty good. It's just held back by certain things. And why are they on Marvel? Oh, so, now they're gonna go, whatever, I'm just gonna ignore that in the corner. Alright, Syrup Village and Long Ring Longland. Oh my god, I said it. Right, Syrup Village and the arc that's next to it. I don't even, furthermore. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's it. I don't want to talk on that arc. This arc is it might be one of the worst things I've ever read. Like, you think I'm joking? I read it every single time. You're Jacko. You're not serious. You're not serious at all. Yeah, these two arcs, every single time. I don't even read this. I think I've read this arc like once in the past 4 years. Right. Yeah, no, Syrup Village, that arc was something. It was something, I'll tell you that. But I think that should be all, no? I mean, I don't really need to explain anything more. I'm gonna watch Jujutsu Kaisen. I might copy the exact same, yeah, I'm gonna just hey. Too much stuff. 1-0 was a solid 2. Right, we're not doing that in 2024. We're not doing that in 2024, are we? We're not doing that in 2024, Bob. We're not doing that in 2024. Right. We're not doing that in 2024. Can I close that? Thank you. Oh my god. Right. Yeah, could have been, bro. I should do a My Hero one. But I don't know if you guys actually want to sit for a My Hero tier list, because I don't know if everybody has actually seriously consumed it. But I say 20. But what was I saying? 2025? I said 2025, no? I said 2024. There's no way I said 2020. Nah, I'm not. Hey, chill on me. Right, Cursed Child. What arc is this? Oh, no, that's the Utah arc. Yeah, nah, I had too much sauce. Fearsome Womb. Fearsome Womb. Why do they have these weird-ass names for these arcs? Just call it... Alright, Verse Mahito. I'm gonna put this thing in too much sauce. Yeah, that arc has sauce. Kyoto Goodwill Event. Too much sauce. Death Painting. Ain't that the one where they fight them? So yeah. Gojo's Past. That was peak. Shibuya Incident. That was peak. Itadori's X. It was great. Perfect Preparation. Too much sauce. Culling Games. Too much sauce. Shinjuku Showdown. Too much sauce. Yeah, I can't be able to explain that. There isn't really much for me to explain here. Do I think Culling Games? Nah, she put that here. Yeah, I do think the Shibuya incident was probably the best arc in JJK. Shinjuku was up there as well. No, wait, hold on. No. Shinjuku Showdown was the best arc because it had Gojo vs Sukuna. Gojo's beautiful moment. There's so many beautiful moments in there. Culling Games have, yeah. We'll put it at the bottom there. Yeah, I don't think there was a single bad JJK arc. That's not even me glazing. Yuta is kind of mid. Also, I have no enemies with Wano anymore. All I'm gonna say is that my rating. I'm not even going to indulge in that pile of shit. Kyoto too high. No. I think the Kyoto event is fair. Hop on Rivals. I'm not hopping on Rivals tonight. And I love how you just gave me money for no reason. I'm not hopping on Rivals. Not right now, at least. I may hop on later. You ever gonna watch Black Clover? Oh, am I ever gonna make one? Probably. Yeah, I'm probably. What do you mean, you bum? You're not even in. Are you even in gold yet? No, wait. Are you even plat yet? Hold on. Get to plat, so me and Caleb can play with you. Then we'll play. Oh, and now Caleb's here as well. Okay, fairs, man. Selling. I'm not hopping on. I'm not hopping on right now. No, Shinjuku starts with Gojo versus Sukuna. Yeah. It starts from Gojo and Sukuna, and then it goes all the way till the end. I don't care what anybody says. It's like it's got one of the best peaks, and you got Shibuya. I need to explain Shibuya. Gojo's past core, cutting games. We get that. Cursed Child. Nobody's ever gonna tell me that this arc wasn't fire. Geto was the only. I paid you my. Paid you. Let's go back. Kenjaku defaults it to a 6 out of 10. Kenjaku vs Takaba was like one of the best things. We're not doing that in 2020. I'm not doing that, man. 2025. I like to say 2024. We ain't doing that though. Over Death Pains then is crazy in my opinion. I wasn't moved by Death Pain. Death Pain was the one where they was going up against the two siblings. It had a Megami moment. Am I really gonna give Megami praise in 2026? It's 2025, but still, you get the point. So yeah, because about Shinjuku just said Kenjaku. So where? Okay, wait, hold on. We're not. I'm gonna answer the big three question. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have brought up a big three tier list, like where it has all the arcs. Oh my god! Please say wait. No, somebody has to. No, somebody has it. Somebody has it. All right. I was giving it. Right. We're back, which means we're doing this on the fly. The One Piece one will come. But right now, this is on the big three in terms of like what it is. So you already know that the rankings here are gonna be harsh, and immediately they set One Piece up with that. But I'm gonna do that. Itachi's Pursuit. That was when he was going after Itachi. No, that was Itachi's arc. Sasuke Retrieval. That was great. Oranka Wakom Mundo. Yeah, that was good. Kazekage Rescue. That was mid. Skypiea. On terms of the big three scaling, it's good. 5 Kage Summon. It was good. Oranka. Oh, Decisive Battle. Oh. I said they're equal. Return to Sabaody. I'm gonna have to put it in bad. If we're ranking it on the Shonen Big Three, it was a bad arc. It was no, it was fine. It was fine. Whiskey Peak, you're a good arc. Those tier list builders don't know how to do shit properly to save their lives. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I looked down. I was like, wait, what? Why is Wano separated into? Because now Wano's gonna be split up, but it's whatever. It's fine. Reverse Mountain. Am I gonna Reverse Mountain? On the Big Three scale, I'm gonna put that shit down. No lie. I'm gonna put it in B. I'm gonna put it in fine. Ten Toes Jinchuriki. Wait. They separated that. Well, it was just them fighting the. Nah, that wasn't even. No, I had the Naruto and Minato moment. Baratie, yeah, still up there. Wano Act 1. You know what? Wano Act 1 was pretty good. Soul Society Rescue. Arrancar Fierce Fight. I need carry. Yo. What? Hold on. Give me a second, because this tier list is. Alright. This one is better. Yeah, it just has one. Though. I can't lie. They could have made the text a little bit better. Could have made it a little bit more fancy. I could have done it better. So Society's not even fitting. Let me know about it. Right. Akatsuki. Let me. Is that no? That's the arc where he dies. And he done Kakazu. Just because of Shikamaru moment. Act 2 gotta be if I actually had to rank Act 2, then that would be dead last. I'm not gonna lie. Alabasta. It's better than that. Amazon Lily. I'm putting you in B. You get. In fact, oh my god! Please, can we not do this in 2035? Great. Mid. I'm added to below as well. Mid. Could have been better. And Alright. So we're done now. Not really a hot take. Hear me, bro. Titties makes hot take. I find Ichigo boring. Okay, I had a take years ago that Ichigo was like, I'm not gonna. I don't think he's even top 50 MCs. I was dragging it. I say he's top 25. Top 35. By default. Let me just make this. Let me just continue making the tier list before I start laughing. Alright, so Arlong Park, peak. Arrancar arc, peak. Baratie, peak. Tuning exams, peak. Dressrosa. When you put it in big three terms, it is too much sauce. Drum Island. It goes down to great. Wait, was Amazon Lily? I gotta make sure that I'm I'll make sure I'm consistent. You're still peak. I'm gonna obviously put them into rankings when I'm done. See, now you get put down to could have been better. When we're ranking it on the big three scale. Also, I'm saying Ichigo is like a top 40 anime MC. 5 Kage Summit. I'm gonna put it at great. 4th Great Ninja War. If I say the 4th Great Ninja War wasn't even that bad, will I get shot? I think a lot of people hate on it for no reason. I feel like the 4th Great Ninja War is probably the most bandwagony hate trains I've ever seen. I don't get why people. In fact, if I could something that's also good as well. Fullbringer. Let me explain. Can you even name 40 anime MCs? In fact, I'm typing in chat. I'm on the spot. That are better than him. On the spot. Shit, what's it? Bro, hold on. Now I'm writing in chat, by the way. Then we go he was just in my head. They were just in my I'm gonna have to make it into 2 messages. Rock. Hold on. Yeah, no, she's actually. I do think. I think she's better. 1, 2, 3. How much is that so far? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, let me think. I'm at 16 so far. And this is just me throwing out anime. I'm not ranking them. They're just all better than Ichigo. Oh, the guy from Fist of Nosa. Ken. Yeah, here we go. Who else is up there as well? I'm just going back in my archives. I think some people. Hold on. I'm thinking on my top 20 list. Oh, yeah, her as well. Her as well. Her as well. Okay, that's like half of the list. But you get my point. I could actually sit here and list 40 MCs that are genuinely above Ichigo, and I'm not even joking. I do think that Itadori does surpass him in terms of being a real ass name, but sure. We got Impo down. I'm gonna put Impo down. Impo down moves up to too much sauce. It moves down. It was a great arc, but it moves up to too much sauce. Jaya does become a great arc instead of too. I just misplaced it. Land of Waves, great. It's really great. I love the Land of Waves. Little Garden does now become mid. Log Town does become somewhere at the end of Marineford is still a great arc. I'm just placing them randomly. Orange Town in the big three in terms of Pain's Assault, come on now. Punk Hazard. Post Annie's Lobby. That's too much sauce now. That's somewhere in too much sauce, I don't know where. Post War. Great. What too much? No, it's too much sauce. Still too much sauce. Mid. That gets put down to mid. Reverie. Too much sauce now. Reverse Mountain. That now might become a mid arc. That might become it's a mid arc. Saba OD. That now becomes too much sauce. Sasuke Retrieval arc. That was some peak. Search for Tsunade. That was a great to mid arc. I'm gonna put great. Skypiea now becomes too much. Well, it was always too much sauce. Soul Society was too much sauce. Spirit Village. That is meeting Sasuke again. That was kind of mid. Or too much. No. Yeah, mid to great. 1,000 Year Blood War. If I say it's too much sauce, but a lot of people like to overrate it. Thriller Bark. That now becomes mid, and that's unfortunate. This now drops in great. Water 7 is still too much sauce somewhere in it. Whiskey Peak now does become very, very, very like. Actually, no, I think it's up there. Whole Cake Island, still peak. Zoe, it's now great. It's always been great, but still. Wait, hold on. You think Kuritsugu Emio was boring? You also have Kenshi, yeah. Kenshin, he Kenzo Tenma, Like this. Okay, now if I actually had to rank every arc, this would actually hurt my head because I don't. That is my ranking of the big three arcs. I think One Piece is the best one, then Naruto, then Bleach. I think the Pains of Soul is the best arc inside of One Piece. Not One Piece, Naruto. I'm sorry, that arc was too good. There's no way anybody could sit there and tell me that arc wasn't a 10 out of 10. There wasn't a single bad thing in that arc. Then Annie's Lobby, right? The tuning exams is not better than Marineford, but it's not better than Arnold Park. Fullbring arc, yeah. Whole Cake Island, yeah. I'm actually gonna put that here. So One Piece does have the best peaks. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. But then this is where I feel like you come in. Then you go there, and then you go above that. But then the Soul Society is definitely better than Water 7. But then the 1,000 Year Blood War arc is definitely here. Yeah, seems about right. Seems about right. Seems about right. Seems about right. Yeah, seems about right. And it's not even because I'm a One Piece fanboy. This is genuinely just how I rate it. Like, I think One Piece is better than the other two. Naruto, I like Naruto more. Asta versus the Espada. The last time I talked about the Espada, people actually wanted to get rid of me. Jaya, Wano, Land of Waves, Drum Island, Amazon Lily. Yeah, I can't be able to rank the rest of them. I mean, I'm definitely putting you above them. So that for sure. I also love Drum Island above Wano. And I did have Amazon Lily above Wano. Oh, what did I do? Did I just... No. No. Take me back. There we go. I lost everything. Yeah, yeah. There's much else I changed there. I mean, like, obviously I changed a few things around. Like, yeah, I put you there. Nah. But as you can see though, One Piece does have the lower lows out of all of these stories. And what am I meant to be listening more, man? That was kind of peak. One Piece does have the lowest lows. Yeah, One Piece does have the lowest lows. But because it has way more arcs. Was that the worst arc in Naruto? Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like this arc. But no, One Piece does have the lowest lows, but it doesn't really matter when it has so many peaks. Like, okay, One Piece inhabits all the lower things. But then on top of that, it also inhabits most of the peak, most too much source. And it's like, it just has so many arcs. It's like it overshadows everything. Oh, you have that over the Hidan? I loved it because I'm a Shikamaru fan. I'm a Shikamaru fan. And I love how they handled Asuma's death. And I thought Hidan and Kakazu were okay villains. They weren't the best, but there's enough motivations to actually be like, nah, I don't mind listening. I'll listen to. So yeah, I'll keep that as that. But I think it may be time. I think it may be time. I think it may be that time. I think it may be that time. I think it may be time. Well, what are we saying, chat? Is it time? Which one do I like more, DC or Marvel Comics? Marvel. I prefer Marvel Comics, but that's because I'm an X-Men fan. But at the exact same time, I'm like a massive Batman fan as well. But I think the X-Men, obviously they have more runs, so... No, Batman has... That was a dumb thing for me to say. That was a very dumb thing. I think the X-Men have... I like more runs from the X-Men than I do Batman. How many characters? Well, we have a bunch. Will I actually be ranking all of them? No. No, I will be. I'll try. I'm not gonna change the names. But here we go. This is gonna be long. So Natsu is not better than Ichigo. He better than Luffy. Okay. Just start reading the whole comments. This guy really put up on Earth just to be there. Might be. You're reading Planet Hulk, aren't you? Because Planet Hulk was the funniest thing. I think it may go it goes Infinite Crisis, then it goes Planet Hulk. Because everything that goes inside that storyline is so, like, it's so sad, but at the exact time it's funny. Rename high tier to Vista tier. So we go Vista. I'm putting them at a low high. What does this even mean? You know what? I didn't actually make any adjustments to it. It just came like this, so I'm gonna leave it like that. But Caesar Clown. Where am I putting Caesar Clown? He's a mid tier. I'm gonna put you there. That's Donsai. I rate Donsai alright. I'm gonna rename some of these tiers because I don't believe in these tier names. I'm gonna put you there. I'm gonna put him there. Right, Fujitora. Yeah. He's gonna be the first person up in that class. Who? Probably. I don't know. I don't know. Is that the jacket guy? People recommended it. Yeah, it's definitely It's one of the one. Yeah, where is low tier? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. They ripped it from the verses, but they swear they did. Oh my god, a Bluno. Yeah, he's definitely up there. He's definitely up there. I don't think he'd beat Vista in the fight though, because Vista is up there with some like Izo and that, and I think Izo. No, yeah, I put him there. I was about to say Pererin. I forgot what he actually does. He doesn't do anything. I don't think he can beat Donsai. Smoothie. What does she do? Remind me and tell me what Smoothie does again. Nothing. You're there. Smoker, you are terrible. God almighty. I can't say what you're going to be. I want to be realistic of where you're at. Yeah, you're there. Is that Rox? Is that Roxy Zebek? Yeah, that's my goal. That's my goal right here. Okay, no, I'll stop joking. I'll put Rox above him. All right, Gabon. For recent developments, yeah, you're definitely up there. I wouldn't say you're stronger than Fujitora now, but you're definitely up. You're definitely that guy. Rayleigh. Yeah, he's around there. Gecko Moria. His whole status is fake. It's fake. I knew it. It was fake. Yeah. Yeah, I'm put you there. Izo. You should make the baddest baddie tier list One Piece edition. You know what? Maybe I should. You know what? Hold on. Oh, I thought you said, you're talking about the power scan. I thought you were talking about Bonnie. Is like, no, I'm gonna finish doing this though. Then I'll get into that. I'll finish off on the One Piece girls. Continue, bro. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, no, yeah, I'll put you there. Kinemon. I'm gonna put. I'll put you there. You took a lot of Thunderbuggers. That makes you pretty strong. Um, Frog Boy. Yeah, I don't know if you're stronger than these guys, but you're alright. Rizzo, you're alright. X Drake, you're alright. You too. I'll put you there. You're alright as well. I'm gonna put you at smoking level. Well, no. Okay, cool. What do you mean Fujitora is beating Oden in a fight? We're not doing. Look, listen. I'm the biggest Fujitora glazer out there, but there is no way in hell that Oden is losing to anybody. Like, no. The manga just no. Yeah, like Bleach ones don't exist. But do you want me to do a Bleach one? I'm not doing Bleach. I let you guys choose. Do you want Bleach, One Piece, Naruto? Yamato. How strong is? What am I putting Yamato? Yamato. She's not Saboteur. Oh my god, people hated for what I did to Yamato in my video. I don't really care though. Yamato's overrated. Let me just keep it at that. Yes, I do believe Kinemon could beat Smoothie in a fight, and so yeah, he can. He can. He can. No, yeah. Wait, hold on. I was just thinking to myself, wait, how people gonna? People gonna? No. You're trash. You're trash. No, not trash, but could be better. Old Sengoku. Yeah, I'm pumped. Ivankov, you are like here. Boa Hancock. People hated me for how I rated her, but I'm still gonna rate her high. Could they lose to Dressrosa Luffy? They defeated Jack. No. No. Roger. Yeah, I know I'm putting Roger. I'm gonna put right there, my boy. Apu. I'm gonna put him here. He's a devil fruit gimmick guy, but that's like something that's real bad. Ben Beckman. I feel like there's a discrepancy here. Like, I don't think that there's a bit of a discrepancy here, no? Maybe I'll move everybody up a tier. I'll move everybody up a tier. Yeah. I'm gonna move everybody that's like kind of impressive up a tier. Alright, I'm gonna keep it at that. Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Crocodile. Now, I know he hasn't done anything, that's just a pure aura. It's just pure aura. Burgess. I'm gonna put that guy just above Doflamingo because F Doflamingo realistically. Dragon. If I put him here, will anybody get mad at me? You better not. Hawkins. What do you do again? Nothing. So, where am I gonna put Hawkins? There. Nah. Hawkins, yeah, you can put that. Prime Sengoku. I'm putting you up here with the big dogs. Same with you, my boy. I do think, yeah. Green Ball. I'm putting you where you deserve to be. Roger. Didn't I just rate Roger? Yeah, nah. They definitely messed up with that. Unless they want to say that's like, no, we're not doing that in 2025. Bonnie. Full power Bonnie. I don't think she beats Queen. No Vista. Yeah, no, she gets put there. Kuma. This is Prime Kuma. I'm taking this as Prime Kuma. If that's Prime Kuma, he a little bit of a devil. He know what he doing up there. Yeah, he's up there. Also, I'm switching around. Shiki. That one top tier that's low-key a bum, but he's not a bum because he can't be a bum. Yeah, I'm gonna put him there. Killer. I'm gonna put him around here. No, I'm gonna put him here. You know what? The reason I view Killer so highly is because on multiple occasions he's shown speed feats that a lot of people do not look at. Killer is one of those people you gotta look out for when it comes down to speed. I'm just gonna keep that there for you. Katakuri. Yeah, I'll put him there. Shiryu. King. I'm not forced to, innit? Kind of forced to. Yeah. Brooke. I'm gonna put Brooke. I'm gonna put him right here. Here. Shanks. Well, Shanks, you're gonna get put in a nice spot, I'll tell you that, but I don't know what the big dog is, I'll tell you that. Sanji. There's a smile on my face for this pick. Let's not do that again. Alright. There we go. I'm gonna just put you guys there. Usopp. What you do in your life. Oh, I heard something about Robin this chapter. Apparently she got haki or something. If Robin gets haki, she moves her. That is anticipation for Robin getting haki. Frankie. A lot of you guys are gonna be shocked when I'm gonna put Frankie. A lot of you gonna be shocked when I put Frankie, but I'm putting him here. Frankie is that guy. Frankie is that he's, you know, the funny thing is about Frankie is Frankie has the feats to actually back up some of the nonsense you can say. Frankie has tanked blows from admirals, has decided to run over a Yonko's face, even though that was Big Mom. He's obviously shot lasers through the Gorosei. He's done a bunch of things, man. Frankie, and the thing is with Frankie is that he doesn't back down either. And you know what's also really great to mention about Frankie? He thought he could take on King. And he knew Zoro needed help with King. Like, I don't think a lot of people understand how, like, Frankie is low-key that guy. I'm gonna keep Frankie there, but Gear 5 Luffy. Wait, is there another Luffy on this list? Or no, I don't care if there's another Luffy. This is just Gear 5. This is Luffy. Yeah, I'm gonna put him there. Jinbei. I heard what you did in that last chapter, my boy. That wasn't cool, man. Listen, Frankie's doing more. I'm telling you, like, them lasers probably do more. He's doing more. I don't care, he's doing more. Jinbei, I heard we did in the last chapter, man. It was a cool, man. That was a cool. I'm telling you. Yo, Jinbei, what you did last chapter, I've been preaching it for years now. Frankie, well, Jinbei. Get on the wave. Get on the wave, guys. Alright, Frankie, what? No, Frankie, Jinbei, what you did the last chapter wasn't cool, my boy. It wasn't cool. It wasn't cool at all. I tell you that for free. It wasn't cool. He don't do anything. I don't know what Jinbei's did. He joined our crew and he's done nothing. He's done nothing. He's literally done nothing. He's done. I don't know what he does. He does nothing. Kobe. You guys actually may be shocked about Kobe. Yeah, I'm putting him there. Who? Who are these niggas? Who are these niggas? Oh, you definitely don't need to chop it, but I don't know if you do anything more than that. Doberman. Then you get killed by... Is there enough feats for me to put him above? No. No. Who? Who are these niggas? Who are these niggas? Oh, I know you. No, you go Aura. No, you go Aura. Or you go more Aura than them niggas, but you go Aura. Jozu. Thank Christ I dropped that mid-feet. Jozu. Wait, what? Yo, why was my finger dragging all the way up there? You know, Jozu, you're like here. I'll put you there. I'll put you there. Yeah. Old Garb. I'll come back to that placement later. Ace. Ace. Yeah, light novel Ace is a demon though. If it's I'm counting light novel Ace. If that's light novel Ace, he a demon. He getting put there. I don't care what anybody says. Old Rayleigh. Seems alright. Yeah. Seems alright. Yeah, seems alright. Yeah, seems alright. Magellan. You was getting damaged by pre-time. I don't care if you need to take a doo-doo. You need to take a doo-doo every like 2 seconds. So, yeah. Oars. You got pieced by a random... No, he got pieced by admirals. And a lot of cannon fire. I'm gonna say you about Paris Parada. Mihawk. I'm not even looking at chat right now. I'm just gonna make my own placement for Mihawk. Come on, guys. Let's whistle. Let's whistle along with each other. Where is Kosu gonna put Mihawk? Where is Kosu going to put Mihawk? Is it here? 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 Or is it even here? Where's he gonna put? Ooh, I'll put him there. Alright, who? Oh, that's the giant that Whitebeard punks. But he's not above Caesar Clown, what the fuck? I'm just placing there. Is he? No, they know Rio. No, they were kind of don't know you yet. No, they're real demons. No, they're real demons for like low tiers. I'm thinking I'm not gonna put my boy. I'm gonna put Fat yet. I'm gonna put here. Here. He hasn't got any feats. Patrol. Purely off of his patrol. Yasop. You're behind him. I'm gonna say Yasop can beat Queen in a fight. Virgo. What does Virgo even do? Is Virgo even stronger than Caesar? No. Oh. Crazy Ace Glace. That's light novel Ace. That's regular story Ace. He drops down to like here. Maybe even here. But that's light novel Ace. You need to put some respect on light novel Ace in it, right? Kuzan. I know I'm putting you, my boy. Yeah, you want to lie to me. You want to lie to me. Here's your lottery. What? No. What? So what is this like? Fujitora? Fujitora what? What is the difference? Nah, they just start duplicating characters at some point. Ooh, Magma Man. He a demon up there. He a demon up there. Yeah, I think I'll reposition it like that. I'll reposition it like that. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Cracker. Cracker. That sounds so crazy to that context. Cracker. Where am I gonna put him? Where's his sister at? Yeah. You know what? Low key, I think Robin, if she gets Haki, she has more of an opportunity to defeat Cracker than Gear 4 Luffy from Hokage. What is it? Yeah, they're just duplicating people at this point. Big Mom. We're using in-story Big Mom, not theoretical Big Mom. Then... yeah, she's about right. Oh yeah, second strongest to Odin or something like that. You died though. I don't know if I rate you that highly, my boy. I don't put you down here. I'm gonna treat Sword Sengoku Mihawk. I know some of you man are infuriated by my placements, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna explain after. Jack. Well, you lost to them too, so you're gonna put the Rob Lucci. And this is White Hat, so you know that's CP0. Yeah, that makes sense. Weevil. Weevil. I'll put you there. I'll put Weevil there. Marco. Oh my god, people hate me for how I rate Marco, yo. That thing does not do anything. Oh, Kaido. I'm gonna put you there. I'm gonna be nice to you on this sunny day. Maybe I should know. I think not. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put him there. I'm gonna put that boy there. Sasuke. Isn't the guy that Frankie defeated pretty easily at that? Like Frankie didn't even like. Frankie like low diffed him actually. Yeah, I think Raizo and Frog Boy could they? Also, how is he oh no. These placements, how the fuck? I treat opening how all this as I spill on it. Be so buzzed, brother. Yo. Alright, hold on. I think I'm gonna keep him there. Who else would I just put on? I think I put somebody random on and forgot to adjust their placement. I'll find them later. Black Maria. Definitely above. I don't know. I think Frog Boy could have OT. I don't care what a single soul says. OT is like up here. Brook isn't defeating half of these niggas. I'm not gonna lie to you. Is Brook defeating? No, Brook isn't defeating them. This is so. I don't think Brook is defeating her either. Brook defeating Apu. Yes, he was speed blitzing. Apu's whole thing is about speed blitz and music, and Brook actually is probably his worst matchup. Damn. Yeah, Apu, you ain't getting boss on. You need more feats. You defeat. Oh yeah, no. You dare. Oh yeah. No. My bad, queen. My bad. Robin apprehended you in your like weird mode. I don't see nothing from you. Oh no. Hawkins above them. I don't know if I support that. No. But I'm gonna keep him. Page 1. Page 1. Sanji beat him up, but didn't knock him out, so he's got a lot of endurance. He did? When? No, he said... Did he... No, he... No, I need a statement of... I need that statement of Sengoku saying that. I do believe that once we get more feats, then yeah, Sakazuki, and I would even then say Shanks, and then by proxy Mihawk would be above them. But for now, I need that old gen agenda going on. Wait, hold on, I need to check out ransom again, because I now got mixed up. Yeah, there you go. Who's who? I was about to make a Call of Duty Zombies joke, but not a lot of people would get that. Who's who? Alright, I'm gonna put that there. He struggled against Jimbe, and Jimbe's a jobber. Yeah, I'm not serious. Alright, let's go put Law somewhere where he's supposed to be. Law, I'm gonna put you up there with the big dogs. Alright. Oh, fucking kid. What am I gonna put? I'm not gonna put Mr. Junk Boy. You gonna put that boy? No, you gonna put no. You guys think that Yasuo could take Kid in the fight? I'm sorry. I should joke like that. I got like the 5 Kid fans in chat, man. Alright, let me put. Yeah. 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 I think I'm gonna keep it like that. Yeah, actually. You know, when you really sit back and think, we'll get back to this in a second. But we do know. No, I'm joking. Who are you again? Oh, you're the. You're the. Sorry that. Huh? What is? Yeah, I'm just gonna put him next to Chopper. Hody Jones. I see Chopper beat him in. Chopper could beat him in a fight right now. Eggman. Euroj. Right, Blackbeard. I'm gonna put you know what? Right now, I'm not even looking at. I'm just doing what I do. Blackbeard. I'm gonna put Blackbeard. I think I'm gonna put Blackbeard here. No, here. Message retract. What did you type? I'm not even looking at chat. Why is Boa so high? You think she's being King of Hell Zoro? Yes. Who? Oh no, he was a admiral candidate, right? Yeah, he was. You know, he was, but what did he do? He's an admiral candidate. He's an admiral candidate. Like, I'm laughing, but he's an admiral candidate. Like, genuinely, he was an admiral candidate. So I have to respect it. And actually put him somewhere that's actually respectable. I don't... Listen. He Oda said it himself. He was an admiral candidate. Didn't get chosen. But he was up there. So... let's say there maybe. Wasn't she an admiral candidate as? Yeah, no, they were both admiral candidate. You know what? It sounds so crazy, and I know like, but they were admiral can. No, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Okay, thank you. I accidentally pressed like a thing on my mouse, and it takes you back and forward. But no, yeah, they were both admiral candidates. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, well, no, we didn't do anything. No, they're admiral candidates. I actually do need to respect their strength. Maybe they're super strong and we just don't know it yet. Or maybe they're the bums. If they're bums, then obviously the story will tell. But Katarina Devon. Oh, Peter. Oh, Peter. No, Peter. Oh, Peter. Oh, Bert, man. You haven't done anything inside the story for me to even think about you, so. Oh, my boy, isn't this lime juice or lime green? He's a Shanks member, so where's Yasuo? I'm gonna put him like somewhere in this tier. Maybe no, above Bonnie. Above Bonnie, yeah, there we go. Put my Sengoku said himself before fight kind of stronger than her. It doesn't matter. At the time when he must have driven it backhand, we know he's being cuddled. That book is on being cuddled. I don't know if that logic applies right now, but I'll keep that in mind for next time. All right. Am I putting him? I'm not gonna lie. At a certain point, I'm just gonna start putting people in random places and just expecting it just for you guys to understand. Cause what does he ever do? I'm sorry, you might be weaker than Doflamingo. I don't know. He's on Shanks' crew as well, right? I'm gonna just put him there. Kong. Well, the fact that you went through all of those ranks and you're still alive, and you was talking to Garp like he was your bitch or something, I'm gonna put you like the. I expect you to be strong. Boyo, where am I putting Boyo at? I'm gonna put him somewhere decently high. I'm gonna say he's like, yeah. Okay, now this is another person that people just don't talk about, but I think she's pretty strong. I don't think she beats any of the guys up here, but I say in her prime. If she has a prime form, I might put her just up here or something like that. I don't know, but old. I don't know what she does. Definitely stronger than Kid though. I don't know what other Kid does, but who? Oh, Snack. You got defeated by Kid. Yeah, you might be trash. Yeah, I'm putting you here, my boy. Also, I'm gonna turn back on my music. Hold on. Right. Dog guy. This is like the longest tier list I've ever done. Oh my god. Right. Dog guy. Wait. Oh wait, no, he's already on the tier list. You. Pizarro. My bad. Oh my god. Yeah, he's definitely one of them. He's one of them boys. He's taking attacks from Garp. He's one of them boys. He's definitely one of them boys. He's one of them boys. He's one of them boys. Yeah, he's one of them boys. He's one of them boys. If you can take attacks from Garp and Kobe combined, you're one of them boys. I'm sorry, you have to. Who? Nah, come on, nah. Now we're joking. Cause who? Did I already rank you? No, that's the other guy that got one shot by that's not Bluno. Bluno has a different mask to him, right? Where's Bluno? Where's Bluno? No, that is Bluno. Tashigi. What did she do again? Who? Chopper victim. Who? Who? I feel like I should know who you are. You know Whitebeard's crew, aren't you? Right. Boyo, I'm putting you there. Is that right? Big boy. I'm not putting you, boy. I'm gonna put you here. Size scaling. You're already on the list. And now torch like half of these niggas. I'm putting them like here. I think here is when no. They have hockey. At a certain point, he gets torched. S-Snake. Yeah, I think this is where the other tiers are starting to get full now. Yeah. S-Snake. You definitely are there. There. Oh, this is where they all come in. Alright, cool. I think I want to rank you there. I think, cause he doesn't know it. Like, he's strong, but he's not. I don't see him getting through the Seraphim. Nah, I do. That's a lie. That's a bad lie on me. I think Esper, cause Esper has Kuma's double fruit while having the thing. I don't think he's getting through Esper. Where's the No, I just picked it like, when I say I set this stream up, like, I set the stream up ages ago, but I didn't actually set everything up until 5 minutes before I went live. That's my bad. But where is Kaku? There. No, he don't use the bunny. Oh, she got punked by Bonnie. Yeah, you gonna be down there. I'll put you there. I'll put your phone cover above you. Stassi. I say she's up there. Oh, so you have colored version of these two though, the most popular ones. Well, I don't know. No, I don't. I think I'm gonna put him now. S Shark, S Hawk, not Shark, S Hawk, Hawk boy. I'll put you here. I'll put you just below. Oh, the Gorose. Alright, cool, Gorose. Now we're actually starting to talk about some people. This tier list is actually one of the most treacherous things I've ever done in my life. Right. Gorose boys. You're flying, you're Mars. You're Mars. So, I'll put some respect on your name. I'm putting them. You're Walkery. You didn't get damaged. You have like some sort of special endurance, or not endurance, durability. I'm gonna put you, because you two did the most. Notice Juro, don't think you're gonna get put in a nice spot because you're a swordsman. You do not care about swordsmen around here. Sorry to tell you. Even though I may have a video coming up on about that, you're not him. But I'll still put you up though. Kaku got packed up pretty easily. He's no, literally. Worm. A worm guy. No lie. I'm gonna put you like here. You can get stoned easily. Emu. We are. I don't see a single person in chat talking about anything like. Listen. Jozu. With a job or any. You know, I'm gonna put him. I think he loses the big boy over here. Remember, these guys technically have better haki than Dressrosa Zoro because they have Ryo. I want you guys to remember that before you even... And they cut Kaido. I just want you guys to remember that. Oh, Saturn. You're dead, so... Saturn was definitely the most... aside from the other guy, which I want to... You think no person? I got the black. You know what? I see that. I'm a Fujitora fan, so I'll keep it up there. S. Mingo. What does he even do? If he has the strings double fruit, then I'll keep him there. Oh, the Dressrosa guy. I'll put you like her. I'll put you like that. Yeah. Nah. I'll put him there. S Rock. That's what I'm calling him. S Croc. Oh, S Croc. There we go. S Croc. Now, if he has a Logia, if he has a Logia, I'm being so for real as well, because apparently they can have haki. Apparently in the Vivre cards or something like that, they had haki. And if that's the case, even just basic haki, no shot they're taking an Logia Seraphim. I love Zoro, I love Sanji, I love Yamato, I love Lord. No shot in hell if he has that Sand Devil fruit. But you don't know yet, so I'm putting him there. Who? Oh, they got one shot. Oh no, you guys got embarrassed. Yeah, I'm putting you guys below Tashigi. I don't care if you're technically a rank above Tashigi. You are all getting placed there. You guys all got boxed up by either Bonnie, somebody else, or somebody else, or somebody else, and they did not try on you at all. Those. Oh, but this is Goros. This is Gorosei Garland. My belief is that he's entered his prime again because of that devil fruit. Or he entered his prime, he's entered a new prime. And if that's the case, I'm putting him there. S Moria, what is he gonna do? Summon shadows. Moria with more defense. Trash! Buggy. Oh. Only one jester can. Oh, Karasu. You did okay. Definitely have feats that put you above a lot of these people here. I'll put you here. Yeah, Karasu, you're pretty strong, bro. Meowsicle. I'm calling him Meowsicle. I'm gonna put Meowsicle there. I'm gonna put him there. Oh, is she a baddie? I'm gonna put her there. No, Ivankov has to be stronger than them. Morley. That's their name, right? Yeah, I think that's her name. I'm gonna put Morley. Yeah, I'm gonna just say some of the Revel commanders are just all there. Karasu, I see you losing to Usopp and Boyo. That I cannot say. Where am I gonna put Gross at? Gross was pretty impressive actually. I see Gross versus OT being a good fight. And you like, I forgot what she does. I'm gonna just put her there. Oh, ooh. Another real ass nigga. We gonna put him there. Who? Oh, that's Bullet. Oh, that's Bullet. No movie characters. We don't do that here. So we don't do that here. Where was he originally? I just grabbed him by accident. I don't know where I put him. I'm gonna keep him here, so I don't know. Maybe. I guess. I don't know where I grabbed him from. But no, I just grabbed somebody. And I misplaced them. No, who did I grab? Oh, that's so bad. I grabbed somebody that. Who did I grab? Alright, bye, Sleepy. You know, if a character's a baddie, automatically drops their power, right? Who's that drop? Oh, Arlong. Oh, I put him in. No, I didn't put him in, but no. Arlong gets washed. Old Whitebeard, come. Come. I'll put you in your perfect resting ground. Wiper. Wiper hasn't acted since when inside the story? I don't even know if he's being Uso. But I'm gonna just say he does. Because of aura. Oh. Please don't say I've already put. Oh, no, I have. Yeah, a lot of these are just duplicates now. La. Oh? No, I put. Yep, I put him. Put him. Oh, you know what? No, this is a good ranking. That's actually a good person I could rank. Kid Shanks. You guys gonna be shocked why I put Kid Shanks. I think he's actually pretty strong. I see Kid Shanks being a lot of these guys. I might put Kid Shanks there. I'll put Kid Shanks there. Yeah. Oh my god, me resetting it lost jump. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna add a few. Sorry, I'm gonna add a few people in real quick. Right, I'm back. Momonosuke. Right, Momonosuke is going to be put where he's meant to be put. Because a lot of people can't come. But that's about it. I think he's up here. Alright. No, this is Gillingham. This is new guy. He's a holy knight, so automatically that puts him up here. But where does this put him up here? I'm gonna say he hangs around here. Garling. Not Garling. Shamrock. Old Gabon. I need if there's like 100% confirmation that if there's 100% confirmation that Gaban has advanced Conquest Haki, and that's because he seems like he's way more active than Rayleigh. But as for right now, put him there. Loki, come King. All right, Loki. Fez. Summers seems like he's about to do some work. I haven't read the latest chapter. I don't know what Summers does, but if Summers does something crazy that puts me, or not make, or doesn't put me, but makes me switch his role, then I will. But as for now, I put Summers around here. I think Summers could be up here, something like that. Maybe here. Yeah, maybe there's fair. There's fair. And last but not least, we have Junko. And Junko, from what I've heard, she's pretty strong, you know. I'm actually gonna put her down here. I'm gonna put her like there. I think Summers is stronger than Junko, but I think that's my tier list. Where's Joy Boy? Wait, so you included all these different iterations of these other characters, but you didn't put... You know what? I'm actually also going to rank this Shanks as well. Dueling Shanks against Mihawk. I'm going to put him there. That's Shanks before... That's like Shanks way before he comes to Yonko. That's Shanks when he met Luffy as a kid like 15 years ago. Right. Joy Boy. Okay. Imagine this is Joy Boy. This is Joy Boy, guys. This is Joy Boy. I'm gonna put him here. And that is my One Piece tier list. Oh, I'm tired. Alright. I'm gonna now actually answer the chat. So if anybody in chat wants to ask me anything, then go ahead. Because I may be ending stream soon. I forgot stream delay is actually killing me. Oh my god. Oh no. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do the end stream gimmick. When should I stream next? I might just thingy. I might just do it this week next time, something like that. Can't lie, Usopp and Nami might be higher. I saw what Usopp did in this chapter. He's lucky I don't put him down there. And Nami, I saw what she did in this chapter as well. She is no better than Usopp. But no, yeah, I'm actually tired. So I may have to do the end stream gimmick, but there should be a video coming out on Monday. What the video is, I think I've already teased it. I think so. Yeah, I have. And we did a swordsman one. I just wanted, I was gonna drop it today, But then everything culminated, and I was like, I think I'm gonna wait a little more. I wanna get like a proper script for it. I'm gonna write out a proper script for it. Then I'll post it. But nah, yeah. I think that'll be it for me. I want to do the female one, but I'll be too tired. I'm just gonna be doing this silently. So, yeah, yeah. I love you all. I shall see you guys in my next video or stream. Yeah. Good. Bye.